workers, including a Scottish national, have been killed in an accident on a gas driller off Victoria's coast.
A Russian oil rig has gone down in a storm in the Sea of Okhotsk in the country's far east.
Emergency services operations continue after a fire on an Azeri oil rig that killed at least one person. Officials say 32 workers were rescued, while 30 others are still missing.
Well, there's been a blowout on a natural gas rig in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's forced dozens of workers to evacuate. Officials say it is still burning, and it's still out of control right now.
Holy shit, look at that!
Holy shit!
Something just blew up.
Yeah, dude.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression. No expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello teacher, tell me what's my lesson. Look right through me, look right through me. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. The people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Enlarging your world. Mad world.
I don't understand when people say they're bored, because if I had the time to live 100 lives, I'd be speaking different languages, I'd be living in different countries, I would try a number of different careers, because I think there's a lot of unbelievably fascinating, puzzling, complex things that you can study in this world. Through difficult tasks, you learn an incredible amount about yourself, and through the fire of competition, you get to understand motivation, you get to understand the resistance that you have inside your mind to doing hard work, you get to understand the rewards of discipline. Like, you don't truly appreciate relaxation unless you've worked hard. One of the worst decisions a man can make is to be comfortable.
Where I came from, if somebody made a lot of money, they're lucky. Cheaters, criminal, got it from the parents, they lucked out, or they're cheating the system. Why is it easier to believe that? Because by choosing to believe that, it's like you still get to be confident about your life choices, because you can find a way through mental gymnastics to look down on that person.
I was running from the darkness. I mean, times were dark. I was deeply in debt and I had a family and I'm trying to start a business. I'm trying to do my work. I'm trying to fulfill my purpose, even though I don't even know what it is. But I'm just running. A lot of you guys are like that. Run. You should run because you shouldn't live in darkness. But if you keep on running, you're gonna see that light. You're gonna see that little, at the end of the tunnel. It just looks, in the beginning, it just looks like a little circle. That's when things start working out a little bit. You start to say, hey, I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting some rewards from this. And as you keep going towards it, what happens to that little circle, right? It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And you just keep running. And you start to feel the euphoria, the passion, the excitement associated with getting closer and closer and closer until it starts to absorb you.
Don't quit on the unknown, because every day when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road that you're treading seems all uphill, when cares are pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. Many a failure turned about, though he might have won had he stuck it out. So don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You might succeed with just another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tints of the cloud of doubt. You never know how close you are. You might be near, but you seem so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things go wrong, you must not quit.
What if I told you died this week? Would you complain about your crap job or that test you don't want to take? I doubt it. You would go much higher level thinking. Well, that's really what it takes. It takes understanding that if you're not pumped right now, if you're begrudging what you're about to do, if you're not looking forward to it, look, I respect practicality. You gotta go through school because your parents want to. You gotta pay your rent. You got student loans. I get it. But please recognize the world we're living in. We're living in a world where there's so much more opportunity. I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch. I'm gonna make you Saturday Monday morning. That's what I wanna do every morning, and that's what I want from you. Please, take a step back and think about how awesome it actually is to be born during this era.
You're struggling to stay up to study. You're struggling to pass this class. You're struggling to pass this test. I'm talking to you, this business owner out there. You feel that your company is going down the drain. You feel that you're not hitting the numbers you want to hit. Don't give up. Now it's time to dig deep. You athletes out there, you think that your competitors are better than you. There's somebody who's going to take your position. Turn up your game. Step up to the next level. Take practice more serious. Put more hours in. Put more time in. This is what being an athlete is all about. The challenge. Challenge yourself to reach another level. Challenge yourself to beat your competitors. Challenge yourself to be a starter. Challenge yourself to win the championship. Stop wasting your time complaining. Stop wasting your time listening to your haters. Your haters want you to fail. Right now, make the decision that you won't give up. Make the decision that you won't give in. Greatness is not only talked about, it's about the work that you put in.
Some people will use a symbolism of the relationship of God to the universe. God is, say, brilliant light, only somehow veiled, hiding underneath all these forms that you see as you look around. So far, so good. But the truth is funnier than that. It is that you are looking right at the brilliant light now, that the experience you are having, which you call ordinary everyday consciousness, pretending you're not it, that experience is exactly the same thing as it. There's no difference at all. In other words, when you really start to see things, and you go into the nature of what it is to see, what vision is, or what smell is, or what touch is, you realize that that vision